Oh, hi, good morning. We are off to another adventure, the August trip. This is like 5:30 in the morning right now. I think it is. I told you I was going to be started early and taking an early flight. I'm waiting on my Lyft to come and pick me up and go to the airport. And then we're headed off to Royal Pacific at Universal and hopefully getting into a park today. So let's go. So I got into the airport, checked my bags, got right through security, no problem. It is not super busy. And I was able to get a bottle of water and a muffin, so I have something to eat before I get on the plane. My glasses are fogging up. These fabric ones are harder for me with fogging, but when I get to Orlando, I'll switch to disposable ones. I do the thicker ones on the plane that have a filter inside, so. Anyway, so my plane just pulled up and they're deboarding and then we'll get to board. So far so good. Let's hope this train continues. The mayor is speaking, but I have the car all to myself. Almost by myself here, but I was one of the last ones on the plane. I can see my bags rotating. That pink one and that orange one are mine. So when they get over here, I will take them and we'll go down to the rental car lot. Okay, I'm in my rental car. That couldn't have been easier. Literally picked my bags up, walked out to the parking lot. The lanes are labeled by which size car. So I went to the size that I got, which I think is full size. Hopefully, that's what I'm driving off in. And I'm getting ready to go. I did order a Sun Pass online beforehand, so I don't have to mess with all the tolls. If you let the rental car companies charge you, they'll do an upcharge usually. And if you get the kind that has the suction cups, then it's obviously portable. So I'll put it in here, use it for this trip, and then take it back with me. It's preloaded with a certain amount of money, so I don't have to worry about it for a little while. So I'm excited about that. And then now I got to figure out how to navigate to Universal Orlando, and I'll see you there. Okay, got checked in at Royal Pacific. My room's not ready, so I dropped my bag with Bell Services, parked my car, and now I'm gonna go look for somewhere to eat because I'm starving. So I'm at Jake's American Bar because I was starving. I did get checked in, but I just have to wait for my room and I'm really, really hungry. So I decided to come here. I did ask to sit outside and it's a lovely view. There's a water fountain right over there. Inside's obviously a lot cooler, but I'm trying to sit outside. It's covered, so it's not too bad. I do have my cute little fan with me on the table, keeping me cool. One thing that's interesting here is, see my bracelet? They take your temperature daily and give you a bracelet. And then every time there's a temperature check after that, you don't have to stop for the temperature. You just have to show them your bracelet. And then tomorrow it'll be a different color and every day I'll just give a different bracelet. So that's interesting. They also told me to have my driver's license ready when going into the parks because they're not doing finger scans, understandably, but you have to have your driver's license ready. So that's a new thing that I'm not used to, but interesting to see how they're doing it. They also, for the menu here, offered QR code and the paper one. So it's not purely QR code here, but I did have the QR code version pulled up already because they had the QR code at the entrance. So anyway, we'll see. I can't wait to get into my room. Can't wait to eat though, to be honest. Now, I am not vegan, but there are so many good vegan options nowadays that I'm probably gonna eat a lot of vegan stuff this trip, including for lunch. I ordered the Beyond Burger, which has a lot of stuff. It says it comes on a coconut bun, vegan chipotle mayo, vegan cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion pickle with sweet potato fries, which I love. So it's interesting. The more options there are, the easier it is to eat in a different way. I have no desire to be vegan right now, but I will definitely eat the good food and order it when it's available. So anyway, hopefully it'll come out soon because I'm really hungry. All right, my Beyond Burger just arrived. Looks nice and thick with lots of good toppings with the sweet potato fries and the cute little baby ketchups. In case I haven't mentioned it, I'm hungry. I can't wait to eat. Okay, before I need to put my mask back on. The burger and sweet potato fries were good. The service was just really slow. I sat with an empty water and soda for a very long time. He was nice enough to get me a to-go cup though, so at least I have that. I can take that with me. And since I got a text that my room is ready, I'm anxious to go see what it looks like. Let's go. Okay, here is my standard 2-queen room at Royal Pacific. All right, you'll see the bathroom here at the front. 1 sink, and the sink is separate from the shower and toilet. Like, a lot of people ask that question. Hello. Big full-length mirror if you need to check yourself on the way out. Tub and toilet in here. I know lots of people that put their kids in the bathtub want to know about the bathtub situation. Closet right here at the front with a safe that looks like it could hold a smallish laptop. There is adjoining doors. If you need to adjoin to somebody, these rooms do have that. Obviously 2 queens. Pretty decor. Desk. The TV was playing safety messages when I came in to tell everybody, you know, how things are working. I turned it off because it was a little intrusive. Another mirror. They really want you to look at yourself here. Hello. I do see 1 USB port there, but not tons of them so far. And a little seating area, it looks like. And then this is the view down below. This is just a standard room, so no view was promised or expected. Incidentally, the room numbers here, the first room number of your room is your tower, so tower 1 or tower 3, so your room number will start with like a 1 or a 3. The second number is your floor. And ask me how I know that, because I was just fumbling around trying to figure out where my room was. So I got a text that my room was ready and there was no map or like link to where to find it. So now you know, because I had to learn. So I'm gonna call Bell Services to get my bags delivered and then finally head to a park. So as it turns out, Bell Services will take your bags and hold them, but they will not deliver them. So I'm on my way back to get my bags from Bell Services. Eventually, I will get to go to a park today. Okay, I'm on my 7-minute walk to get to the parks. Let's see how this goes. Finally here. Major theme park vibes. Like traditional theme park vibes. But look over there. Harry Potter. So first off, it's fun because you see that one right there? That's where I just stood and took a picture with the cat in the hat. Selfies. I love that they set it up that way. So Harry Potter sections, as always, much more crowded. And the spaces are so narrow. So that's a big difference from the rest of the park. Okay, Skull Island Reign of Kong. I've never done it before, so let's go check it out.
We're on our way. Young women like myself will be sacrificed to satisfy his thirst for blood.
So that was terrifying. As someone who thinks dinosaur is the scariest ride in the world, that was like dinosaur times 1,000. Are you kidding me? I'd never been on it because the summer it opened, I was actually in Orlando for a whole month, but it was like down or busy or something, and so I just never made it out. And so now I'm trying to do things that I haven't done before, and that one was scary. So anyway, while I was in line for that, I got a notification that Hagrid was back up. So let's go try it. So we had to put lockers in there. Oh, we had to put our stuff in our lockers back there, which is definitely a difference at Universal. That is kind of annoying. So now I don't have my stuff, I don't have my water. They allow you to keep your phone if you can secure it. But anyway, here we go.
maintain a minimum of 6 feet or 2 meters between your tracks.
Oh my god. Never watched a ride video of this on purpose. What an amazing ride. It's drizzling a little bit, not hot. That was incredible. So I was super irritated to get stuck in line without my stuff because the ride broke down and I didn't have my external battery because everything was in the locker and my water. I had nothing with me other than a phone that was almost dead. So I was getting frustrated, but it was raining and I hoped that the ride would come back up, and it did. And oh my god, I did not watch any ride videos of that beforehand. I know it's been out for like a while, but I just hadn't visited, and totally worth it to not watch ride videos because there were a couple surprises that I was like, oh, didn't see that coming. And you'll never get that back. You'll never get that element of surprise back. So that was really great, worth the wait. And now it's cooled off and have a little bit of time before the park closes. So let me see what else I can do before wrapping it up here. So I mobile ordered from 3 Broomsticks, which is a restaurant I've eaten in before, but they want you to mobile order now. So I got the fish and chips, as you can see, like so. And also the frozen butterbeer because, when in Rome. Cheers. Okay, so a little update. I wasn't expecting much of fish and chips, but it's so delicious. Like the fries and the breading on the fish, and then the frozen butterbeer. I mean, this is a delight. What a great bargain. Highly recommend this place. I just left 3 Broomsticks. I mean, look at this place. There's lots of cool places here, but this is just one of them. So, confession, the first time I came to Universal, I remember asking the bus driver, where are you dropping us off? But where do we go? How do we get between the resorts? How do we get between the parks? How do we get to CityWalk? And he was like, it's right there. So, right behind me is the exit of Islands of Adventure where I just came out. And right in front of me is CityWalk. It is like Disneyland in terms of everything just being right there, right close to each other, within walking distance, which makes it very easy and not nearly as confusing as Disney World. So I'm gonna see what I can do in CityWalk before heading back to my hotel. Everyone talks about Voodoo Doughnut, so I'm gonna go in and see what it's all about. So I ended up mobile ordering at Voodoo, which saves you some time. Once you click that you're there and you want to prepare your order, you get to go to the mobile pickup line, which is shorter. And I got this cute pink box. It says good things come in pink boxes, which I think is so cute. And I ordered 2 donuts and 1 drink. And now I'm going to take the boat back to my hotel and eat them, and then finish up the day because I've been up since 4 something this morning, and then we'll have another early day tomorrow. So let's get back to the hotel. Now that I'm back in the room, let's do an unboxing of the Voodoo Doughnut box. I have mission control going over here with my fan and external battery, and the phone plugged in. I had to bring a USB thing. Okay, so first is this Voodoo Doughnut, which is apparently one of their signatures. It has raspberry jelly inside. I'm not a huge fan of jelly, to be honest. I don't like stuff inside my donuts. I just want to bite into it. But when in Rome, like if this is what they're known for, I'm gonna have it. So it has raspberry jelly, chocolate frosting, and then do you see that little pretzel? So cute. The other is a double chocolate. I just like chocolate. That's all there is to that. And then I got a drink, a Diet Coke, because I want to drink. But I'm just so impressed with their packaging. Look at this. So cute. So I hope it tastes as good as it looks, because I'm just all about the presentation so far. So anyway, I'm gonna dive in And then I'm gonna have some finishing thoughts about my first day, my thoughts on Universal and all that. I'll be back after I've got some sugar in me. It took me a little while to get to the raspberry filling, but once I did, I have to tell you, it's delicious. Even as a person that does not love the fillings on donuts, I'm enjoying it. Okay, final thoughts today as we wrap up. Yes, it's still kind of daylight outside and I'm wrapping it up, but that's the schedule we're on here, guys. It's going to take me all night just to get these little video clips uploaded so the editor can do his thing. So Universal overall, based on my feelings today, I feel like it is noticeably understaffed. I had trouble with bell services. I had a lot of trouble at the restaurant, and I had trouble tonight when I called about a Wi-Fi issue. I know they've laid a lot of people off. Did they say they were laying more off? Whatever. It's just, I know that they are understaffed. But that's been very noticeable to me. I would also say the people in the park were incredibly frustrating to me today because so many of them were being willfully ignorant and disobeying the team members, which is super frustrating. I am not faulting the team members at all. They really tried to get people to comply. They were very vocal, and maybe 15 to 20% of the guests were very rebellious, and that's a lot. The Wizarding World area was very busy, as is common, but it's hard when that space is kind of narrow to navigate it and to be safe. So that part was difficult. Rides that I went on, really fun. I hope I get to go on them again because they're so good. The Harry Potter ones especially. And it was hot, but that's just normal in Orlando. The weather shut down the ride, which made it frustrating. So, some frustration, some good things. We'll see. Tomorrow's another day, and I'll be back in the parks to do even more stuff tomorrow, and I'll let you know how that goes. But that's kind of my thoughts for now, and I'll be here for a day or two more before moving over to Disney World, and I'll keep you posted. See you then.